Honey, you'll never believe what happened to me today.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay. Continuing our food/movie reviews. The brisket, I don't even know what it's called. The brisket barbecue
From Caesars of Littles.
Fuck your mouth pizza from Little Caesars has come out.
Good. It's burning my lap.
And we thought, you know what we're gonna do? Every time there's a new cool pizza that's out, we're gonna review a new Ninja Turtles movie.
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds.
So guys,
Starting with you!
without further ado,
Without further ado,
dudes and dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town. All right. So excellent. Let's have a slice. Oh, go fuck yourself. This brisket bitch is going to be revealed.
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a lot of shit, man.
What the fuck crime scene happened here?
Wait for the David Fincher shot.
It's blurry, it's just right.
That's a lot of...
God, look, you can't get us both, but please, please, a moment to reflect. It looks good as shit.
Oh man, that's a lot of meat.
Are we ready?
See that over there, Simba? Don't ever go over there.
That's the Shadowland.
All this island is yours, except for right over there.
That would be the gooch.
That looks like Risk.
No,
Let's play the game Risk.
That, you know what we're looking at, guys? Right now we're looking at a invasive surgery. It looks like one of those ER shows.
Let me show you the tour. This is the bedroom where all the magic happens.
It looks good as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna eat it right now.
Okay, so let's have a piece.
All right, let's talk about this. I'm taking this one. This one looks good.
That does look good.
This is the big one.
You like all that meat on that?
Oh, all that meat. I like to take this meat off your lap and then put it in my mouth.
I'm glad you did.
Look at that, dude. It looks like a fucking...
Alright, so,
danger.
very sexual.
Are you ready?
Yes, friends, the new Turbo Ginsu. Woohoo! It dices, it slices, and yet makes French fries in 3 different... Whoops. Kids.
Yeah, let's do it.
Put it in her mouth.
There's hardcore, oh my god, there's so much barbecue. I feel like it's not bad.
There's a lot of pig, man.
God
There's a lot of fucking pig, man.
This is like something that you would create at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're drunk and you just get pizza and you're just like, I'm gonna squirt barbecue sauce on it and fucking throw this meat that
I don't even know what meat is. I guess it's
a
pork,
brisket. It's a brisket.
but it's a weird brisket.
It's that jerky, man.
It's like barbecue beef jerky on a pizza.
So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Awesome!
That movie's fucking underrated as shit. Jim Lee was a genius.
We just a few minutes ago reviewed Alien 3. And did you know that Alien 3, this is the problem with Rotten Tomatoes, right fucking here. If I was making my case to like the court...
There's more cheese there, I like this.
That's good. That's good, I'm happy. I'd say, you know what, Alien 3 has a higher Rotten Tomatoes score than Ninja Turtles. The original 1990 Ninja Turtles movie has a 40% rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Alien 3 has a 44% rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a goddamn travesty!
Obviously, those fuckers ordered anchovies on their pizza. If you put anchovies on this pizza, let me tell you, you're in some deep duty.
That's good, man. It's good.
It is good.
It's good drinking food.
This is the best drinking food. But again, it's like that 3 o'clock in the morning kind of saturation that you would just do drunkenly and be like, I'm gonna create something great. And you did.
They don't slack off on that barbecue.
No. And this is Little Caesars.
Shit's covered.
This is Little Caesars.
Good job. It was only like, what, $9 and like 56 cents?
Yeah, it was good.
It's worth a
So,
try.
we all know the story about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We don't even really talk about the story, the plot. Had a little bit of meat in my mouth. Hold on a second while I get it out. Steven, tell me when you're gonna go. we don't even really talk much about like their motivations or why they're doing what they're doing. They're grown ass mutant turtles. And they live in the sewers and they're badass. And they fight crime. They fight the Foot Clan, the pajama parties.
Many people, they didn't even want to make toys based on this movie when it came out because they said it was too dark. They fired the director towards the end of the movie because they thought it was too dark. But this movie is underrated as shit because you have the turtles. And first off, the number one thing about this movie is fuck that Michael Bay shit. Fuck that Michael Bay shit people are on right now. The natural practical effects, the puppeteers borrowed from Jim Henson himself in this movie look amazing. They should never have shied away from that.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle.
The fact that this movie happened so long ago and it looks so much better watching the turtles in action than
Did you
that
fold your pizza?
Yeah, I like to fold it like that.
Is it good that way?
It's
Is it
well,
good
try
that
it,
way?
man. It's great. It's fantastic.
Fucking drop it everywhere.
You gotta do it. You get the whole flavor that way. You
Okay.
get the whole flavor. The whole meaty flavor. Do it.
Ah.
Put it in your mouth. I want to watch it. I want to get close to it. Hey, wait. Come closer.
No! Stop.
But no, seriously, like, the practical effects in this are so underrated. Nobody talks about it. You put this up against that new Teenage Mutant bullshit that they're doing, it's night and fucking day.
Yeah.
The turtles felt real. And I feel like this is the question of the day.
They are real.
Let's ask the question right now of the day.
Crumpet! You gotta know what a cricket is first.
The question of the day is going to be, do you guys think movies would have been better off if CG never existed in the first place?
That's a no.
Think about it, man.
would've-
Like, the practical effects trump it every time. It may not be perfect, but at least it's close enough.
I think that movies benefited a lot from CG, but I mean, you can look at T1000 and T2. I think that if you're a director that knows how to intermingle both practical effects and CG without losing.
Most don't.
I mean, most don't unless your name's Cameron. But no, I'm kidding. Whatever. I'm gonna ride his dick till the day
Cameron
I die.
can't touch that Fincher cinematography.
There's certain movies that could never be made without CG.
It's like Peter Parker, man. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. And nowadays, they're like, now why would we even try to spend the money to make a practical effects movie when we could just throw some CG and then you get this new turtle shit? Basically, you're right. We're getting off topic.
Yeah, we're getting off.
The point is that nobody ever gives credit to this movie for how good these puppets look and these animatronics look. It looks amazing. The turtles
voice
felt
acting.
fucking real. The turtles felt real, man. They felt real.
And the voice acting and April O'Neil and Casey Jones. I mean, how can you forget fucking Casey Jones?
I have a present for you, Miss O'Neil. Shut it.
If you ever touch me like that again, your mother will die. But no, you're right. The Foot Clan and all that stuff, all the little elements in that movie work so well because I think that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was one of those movies that adults could go see and have fun with, and kids could go see and have fun with, and that's rare anymore to actually have movies like that. We just reviewed Power Rangers, and that's one of the rare movies you can take your kids to go see, and you both have fun. But and even Shredder, dude, like. He's so intimidating and he's funny. It's like I don't want to. It's not cheesy. It's cheesy in its way. I get it, but it's funny just that and awesome in his own way. He looks fucking awesome. Like Shredder looks badass. He looks like the main bad guy in any video game that you're gonna get. He's the last boss, and you know you're gonna get to him eventually. And you're like, I'm scared. I hope I have enough lives. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know. But I guess he never has to look for a can opener.
except for those MC Hammer pants, dude. Those shiny ass MC Hammer pants were fucking terrible.
Only effort, discipline, loyalty earn the right to wear the dragon doji.
I always hated that you could see through Shredder's mask. You could see his mouth moving underneath it. I hated that a little bit, but this movie, the special effects in general, talking about the puppetry, Shredder, all that shit. The only time the movie actually looks bad, for being a 1990s movie, which is basically...
When their mouth moved a little bit?
No, I like the way their mouth moved. I thought that was
fantastic. Sometimes it wouldn't
always
go.
Sometimes I felt like I was at Chuck E. Cheese's when the rat was like, come get a pizza. But when they do the flashbacks to like when Splinter was talking about...
Splinter.
When he was talking about his olden days, when he was like, I was my master, Orokosage, and I practice his moves in the cage. And then they showed the turtles for the first time, and they were like, it looked grimy as fuck.
But it was kind of cool.
It added to the movie.
It was kind of cool.
It still added to it, man.
I like that last scene that Shredder has with Splinter. It's like the turtles had just got fucked up by Shredder, and that fight sequence on the rooftop was everything I'd hoped it to be at the end of the. I mean, they built it up. You know, you want to see Shredder take on the turtles, and when they finally get there, it's epic. It's fucking badass, and they get their ass whooped by that Shredder.
That's a villain,
and that's a straight villain. And then Shredder somehow like Houdini's himself to the roof. So I don't know how he got up there, but he's like. He goes, it is I, Orloko Saki. And he's like, like Raphael, or so he's like, it's him. And it's like he's pissed off. He's like, damn, Splinter, you knew it was fucking the same guy you've been telling these horror stories about. No wonder he kicked our ass. Go fuck him up with those nunchucks, Splints. And he does. It was that scene. That scene at the very end though, when it wasn't like a big epic scene between him and Splinter as far as a fight scene. I mean, you can only do so much with the rat.
And you know why? Because they put so much into the rat. The only way to make that scene work was to have Shredder run at him, and they couldn't move the rat too much. So to have him fly himself off was perfect.
But I loved it when he grabs, Splinter's, or Splinter grabs like Shredder's spear and holds him there with the nunchuck wire, and he's telling him, he's like, and I always quote this, like, he goes, for when you die, you will die without honor. And he's like, I would do it. That scene, he pulls a knife out and he tries to throw it at Splinter, and Splinter has to let go, and he wasn't gonna kill him, but. It was fucking, like that scene, I don't know why, when he's like hanging off the rooftop and all the kids are like looking, it's like, oh my god, it looks so badass.
Death comes for us all.
And then Casey Jones is like, whoops, and it was fun, and it was exciting, and there were moments, and there was actually genuine moments in it too, like when Leonardo and Raphael come back together, they're brothers. I know it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they're fucking brothers, and they have a fight, and then they're setting up the tub together, and they hug naked.
That's the thing, man.
As you do.
That whole scene was fucked up, because basically this movie is almost, in a way, through the eyes of Raphael. It focuses on Raphael more than anybody else. And as a kid, I didn't like that, because he was my least favorite. It was like, why are you always so salty, Raphael? What the fuck? My favorite as a kid...
He's a cool dude with attitude.
My favorite as a kid was always Leonardo. As an adult, my favorite's kind of Michelangelo and sort of Leonardo. But anyways, it's seen through the eyes of Raphael, because he's just... There's emotion in this movie. When Splinter's talking to Raphael and he was like, everybody else is able to put their anger out through their fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You hold all your anger in and you hate yourself, and that's going to kill you. And you actually see Raphael like crying, and it's like a sad scene.
Yeah.
Like this movie goes dark just the perfect amount to make it like realistic. And like, why are we trying to shelter people from all that? Like everybody said that
I don't think it was a bad
things
thing.
like this are too dark. That was the perfect amount. They didn't go deep inside of it, but it was enough realness there to where I could feel this movie as a kid, and like it actually mattered. And Raphael's storyline, the only thing about it is that every time he gets pissed, he does the same thing.
Damn.
And that was so shocking as a kid in a movie, because he always says damn. He's like, damn!
A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Cricket.
Cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
I'll teach you.
It's just blended so well, man. It's a perfect 4-cheese mozzarella stick.
And you know what I love the most about this movie is that even though I've never even been there, they go out of their way to really showcase New York. The start of the movie,
Yeah, they do.
and I love the start of the second one the best, because everybody's eating pizza and shit. But at the start of the movie, like they show the city, you see all the I love NY bumper stickers, and when they order the pizza, it's probably the best part, because he's skateboarding through the sewers. It's this movie's fucking Ninja Turtles. I mean, they got it.
I gotta be honest with you guys. Like, I mean, I couldn't even hate on this movie, man. I'm gonna give this movie a 9.5.
Yeah.
I'm almost at a 10.
Hey, this is a 10. The tab's 13.
You're 2 minutes late, dude.
Ah, come on. I couldn't find a place.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I mean, fuck it. I'm going to 10. I'm going to 10 with the first one.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna go there too. Let's
I gotta go with 10,
I love
man.
this fucking movie.
I love it. I love the soundtrack. I love the villain. I love the character actors. I love April O'Neil, who wouldn't. And I love the whole scope and the idea what they were going for. And like I said, they blended so many great elements: the action, the comedy, the drama. You want more?
Yeah, give me a piece of that pizza, man. That's what best friends do. They can tell when one of them's hungry.
Bossa Nova.
Cast Chevy Nova.
Excellent! But yeah, I mean, they had so many great things going for this movie and elements in this movie that work so well, and I think it's a timeless piece of.
Get ready.
You like that?
I'm gonna put it in. I got the wrapper.
Oh my god!
Let's put the spice pack on it.
You gotta do it like this. You gotta sprinkle let that do.
Cowabunga! I made it funny. But they even had the they did try to tell like a side story there, with like the underground youth, because you had the kid who was stealing money from his parents.
Wasn't that dude? Who was that dude that's like menthol or regular?
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, dude, was in
That's
this.
crazy.
I mean, that already added 10 points of awesome.
Dude, one of the Rotten Tomatoes critics, like the reason that they didn't like the movie, they were like, "This movie's more exploitation of youth." It's like, dude, it's a fucking Ninja Turtles
that
movie.
man that said
Calm your ass.
Has literally been jacking off to his mother through a keyhole for 15 years. Let go of your worries and just have fun with pizza, turtles, a sewer, and kicking pajama panty ninjas' asses and having a badass villain. I mean,
Casey Jones too.
Casey Jones. I mean, we can't talk enough about how great Casey Jones is.
Now, you guys mind telling me what you're doing with my little green pal over there?
Who the heck is that? Wayne Gretzky? On steroids?
And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Power.
The music, man, and the score, like the fight scenes with the Foot Clan were so underrated. Like they were real. Like they felt real. Like you watch a kids movie today, well, like if they did a Ninja Turtles movie today, and it feels like, oh, we're trying to create this summer spectacle. When I watch the fight scenes in this movie, I feel their danger. They throw Raphael through this glass ceiling, like in that movie, The Principal.
Yeah.
They go far enough to make it actually feel realistic.
Well, it's a good thing these guys aren't lumberjacks.
Except for when the guy, the member of the Foot Clan, hits the wall and gets electrocuted. He's like,
yeah, I say, you dumb fucker. I thought you were a ninja. It's like, ninja, vanish. I mean, there's a lot of things you could take from this movie, and I mean, like I said, I think it deserves a 10. I think it's a classic movie that holds up even today. I think it was made in 1990 or 91.
It's 1990.
Yeah, and it looks great. It looks phenomenal.
One thing I love from all those 80s and 90s action movies that they do in this too is that the hero, mostly Steven Seagal movies, after they get their ass kicked, they go somewhere to a remote location to lick their wounds. They go and they regroup somewhere, and they either build their weapons or they train. And a lot of stuff was actually cut out from that scene I read, but they go to this house out in the middle of nowhere, and they're working on the car together, and they do this weird thing where April's drawing pictures, and then it goes into like that person's storyline.
Yeah, that was cool though.
It was just a strange little thing, but it felt like this movie felt like legit to me. It didn't feel like, if you watch the movie today, if it was released, it'd feel like they're going for
that's where the TMNT, the remake went. They were trying to appease something, or they were forcing something to happen. This one just captured that magic, man. It just had something about it that it wasn't trying to be anything and just telling a good story. Yeah, Muppets were involved, but I don't think that stopped the director. It's like, yeah, despite the fact that they're not real characters, I can make a great movie around these animatronic Muppet things, and he did a great job.
Yeah! I love being a turtle!
So it's a 10, man, and you know, I don't know how I can fucking say otherwise, so if you do, fuck you, but...
It was weird.
No, if you don't like it, you don't like it, but I just don't know how. I mean, it's so fun. It's so great.
It was weird, though, when Raphael got hurt. They just put him in a fucking tub. They just like laid him sideways like a dead turtle.
Because he is a turtle.
I know, but they just put him in the tub, and like Leonardo sat there and was so serious. He was like...
Well, Leonardo was up there the entire time. He barely ate. I mean, he didn't eat his turtle food or anything. I mean, they didn't even have pizza. So, I mean, yeah, but you know, I guess that's how you heal a turtle. You put him in water.
Just put him in a half-full tub.
Yeah, so I guess.
I don't know. This movie is so weird and strange and dark and awesome, and it just does not get the credit it deserves. Like you said, it's 10, man. I love everything about this movie.
So that's it.
What do you give the pizza, man? What do you think about the pizza?
Pizza is
just drop some.
I mean, it's a lot of barbecue. It's really heavy on the barbecue.
A fuckload of barbecue.
I would give it. For a drunken creation at 3 o'clock in the morning, feeling good when you're drunk and you need something to get yourself next to work the next day, I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
It's surprisingly good.
For an 8, I would even go an 8.5 for the price being so low for that, because you get some quality brisket on that bitch. I did not think Little Caesars could produce that quality brisket.
It's a lot, man. And you saw it. You saw it. They don't shy it. Like you get a pepperoni pizza sometimes.
Like
there's like 4 fucking pepperonis.
That's the guy that's gonna quit tomorrow.
That bitch is smothered like a Waffle House hash brown. So yeah, dude, I'm gonna go right there with you. I'm gonna give it an 8 for a drunken creation. Maybe not something like if you're feeling good, you're feeling fit, and you're feeling in shape, and your calories are down that day, and you're like, I'm gonna have something delicious. Maybe not.
But who thinks of that at 3 o'clock?
But as a drunken creation, or if you're a college kid and you're like, I want some fucking barbecue, this is the end-all be-all when it comes to barbecue on pizzas. I've never seen someone put this much barbecue on a pizza before.
Yeah, the problem with barbecue pizza though is like barbecue pizza, you do get overwhelmed with barbecue. And the first slice I had was very overwhelming, but that's just maybe one slice. Or pregnancy food, like, you know, give me some pickles with chocolate sauce on it.
And if you're neither drunk nor pregnant and you're just like, I want fucking barbecue on a pizza today, this is where you go.
Get your fix.
I like it. 8.0 for me.
8.0.
8.0 for Jay. We love your fucking faces, guys. Comment down below. You got any food review ideas, food/movie reviews? Comment down below. Let us know all of them. We love your fucking faces. And next time there's a weird, crazy pizza out, we'll do Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
I just don't want to do any Jello or anything like oozy Jello. Ecto.
Ooze. We'll save the pizza for the next one. So next time there's a crazy cool pizza, we'll do that. We love your fucking faces. Please share this video. That helps us out a huge bunch when you guys do that. You have no idea, deep down in the crotchal regions at night when I'm alone in my bunk and thinking of you, specifically you watching this right now, I think, man, if he'd share that
mom?
video. Yeah, Mom. God, Mom. Comment down below, let us know. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Get some wham up in ya.
Take a bite out of it. And hey, before we go, let me leave you with a little note of wisdom, okay? As Michelangelo said, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza. You fucking asshole.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.